last time we built this railway line, it went all the way down, well, most of the way down the north coast, round on the west, and all the way down the west coast. And we built that. That was our first maglev line. We also updated one of the old lines, the alcohol line, to maglev, and that's doing quite well at the moment. There's a lot there. We're transporting nearly 100%. Nearly. It's getting close. So those trains are doing good. And at the moment, what we're doing now is we're getting ready to add trains to this main line. I've popped some depots in. We've got a few more depots to do. And once the depots are done, we'll get the trains in and start expanding the line with branch lines and all sorts. There we go. Let's get these in. There we go. So that's those. It's a nice little neat design. Now there's no room here for the depots. That's a diagonal. Now, here we go. There's a bit of room over here for some depots. Why are your signals far apart everywhere? Is it not better for them to be closer? Yes. Yes, okay. So if you're playing with infrastructure maintenance turned on, you don't want your signals too close because that can get extremely costly because you're paying the maintenance on the infrastructure. Be careful, especially in the kind of early parts of your game. Maybe in the mid to late parts of your game, it doesn't matter too much. Now, if you're not playing with infrastructure maintenance turned on, basically there's no reason at all that you can't have your signals extremely close together. The closer your signals are together, the better the... what's the word I'm looking for? The better your throughput of your line. Okay? But, personally, I don't like the look of seeing signals on the line like this, or really like this. I think they just look a bit strange, too close together. So I have them spaced a little bit further apart because I prefer the aesthetic. And for length 10 trains, a gap of 4 is not too bad. Yeah. Egg says, I personally like half-length train signals. That's not a bad way to go. That's not a bad way to go with it. Oh, we don't want that. That looks horrible. It probably wouldn't affect the speed of the train, but I don't like the look of it. Okay, here we go. Let's get our depots in. Double depots with the forbidden bit of track removed and the through track removed. Okay. Signals, 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 and signals. There we go. What have you started? The Great Avelfish Massacre. Yes, we need to take them out. So there we go. We have added the depots, which means it's time for trains. It is time for maglev trains on our first maglev line. We have got a maglev line already, but it didn't used to be a maglev line. So this is like the first one, yeah. How much have I missed of the new main line? So far, we've covered what we've already done, and we've gone down the entire length of the line and added a load of depot stations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then we put the other passenger carriages on there. That is an approximation, folks. That is an approximation. If you want to know the exact amount of mail vans you need to have a good look at your town, see what your catchment's like, the coverage. You need to see out what the buildings are producing and all that sort of thing. But if you want to know like a rough average, a third. Right, so there's our first train. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell it to go from this station, and I'm going to tell it to go all the way down to that station, but I'm going to remove the non-stop order. In older versions of OpenTTD, you used to have to add the non-stop order. Now it comes on by default. And that should do it. There we go. Jobs are good 'un. How many trains? Should we have 2? Should we have 3? Shall we have 482? No, we shouldn't have that many. With the remove non-stop, it'll actually stop at all the eligible stations on the way. Well, I should hope so. Where is it? Is that the first one? Here we go. Here's the first one. Should we check? Make sure. Right, here we go. So we're coming up to the first station. As long as as long as everything's set the way it should be. Yep, there you go. Look, it's slowing down and stopping and pulling into the station. And now it's carrying on. Right, now, there's a few things we do need to sort out, and I can't remember what they were. I was getting distracted by the conversation about unit measurements. Oh, we need to get the bus services running. Okay, let's do the bus services now then. So what I'm going to do is that we're going to come in here. We're going to extend the roads to where they should be, like this. And then on the edges of the roads... What do you mean local authority? They hate me too much? Oh, 1/3. They think I'm appalling. Okay, we'll put trees all over here. Trees all down there. And trees all down there. Get rid of all that farmland. Oh my goodness, so many trees. Oh, they still think I'm appalling. Alright, then we'll bribe them. Very poor. Poor! We can now get our stuff in. Alright, so put bus stations in there. They're not going to let me blow that building up, are they? No. How many bus stations do we really need? I would like 6. I think it would help. Right, so that's our station where we're going to drop people off. Yeah. Now we need to hide buildings so we can get our pickup stations in. Oh, they're going to hate me too much for pickup stations, aren't they? Oh no, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Ah, okay. We're good. Right, so we've got 6 different pickup stations. And then I'm going to put a depot down here. And we're going to get the Foster Mark II Super Bus. And I'm going to say, come over here. Then down there. And up here. Down there. Then over here. Down there. Backwards and forwards. Picking everybody up from all around the city and bringing them to the train station. There you go. Now, I want to rename the station, I think. So that's south. And where's the station labels? Station the wrong way around. Oh, I suppose it was the wrong way around, isn't it? So this one here. Have we got a central? No. Let's call it middle. And then we'll change this one. Because get rid of the south. There we go. And now I know which one's which. Right. Whoa, we got 1,348 road vehicles. There we go. So all of these orders want to be transfer. You know what? I want to do a keyboard shortcut for transfer. Hang on a second. Can I do this while the game's running? Can I do it while the game's running? I don't think I can. Okay, but I can just do like K, 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 and K. Okay, that's better. That's better to be able to just go in and modify it like that. Now the question is, how many vehicles do we want? Let's start with about 10 and see how it goes. Right, so this bit should be done now. The only problem is we've got lots of passengers waiting here. Oh, do we want to transfer mail as well? I think we do, don't we? Of course they refuse to allow me to blow up that building. Will they accept more bribes? Oh, build a statue of the company owner first. Now we'll bribe them. There we go. God, they're really accepting the bribes today. There we go. So now we can do mail as well. So new vehicle, mail truck, build, and then we can just do clone the orders from one of these. And then we'll have, what was it, 10 of them. So if it's 10 of them, we'll have 5 of these. There we go. So in this town, we use road vehicles. We're going to use trams. All right, fine, everybody. Trams in the next one. There we go. And this is a big one. So now, trams. Tramway. See, trams are through stations. So, is it different? Oh, God, it's different. Okay. Do I just need one big tram stop then? Cargo tram, cargo tram, cargo tram. And then we need to collect in the town first, don't we? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, right. Why is the train waiting outside the station when there's other platforms? Because I haven't done the signals. I forgot the signals. Oh, no. Quick. Signal, signal, signal. So, yeah, if these were terminus stations, you don't need the signals, okay? So if you have a look at the station over here, okay, they're using multiple platforms. We don't have signals on the end, okay? Whereas, they weren't using multiple platforms on these ones because we needed signals, but now they have. I think this is actually the first one coming back right now. And it's made... Oh my goodness. This line is making an absolute fortune. And we've only got 20 vehicles on it. Okay, hang on a second. 20 trains, right? Grouped by shared orders. 6.7 million. And then this is broken. So we're going to have to try and fix this road. Oh, well, I suppose we'd have to fix the road. We just put the tram up it. There we go. And then I think what we'll do is we'll stop at a few stations like this way. And then we'll stop at a few stations on the way back and go back through to the train station again. And then from there, we'll come out all the way down and back to the start again. So I'm going to say load here, load here, load here. Go here, transfer. Oh, wait, I didn't put the other stations in. Okay, let's get the other stations in. Not train, tramway. Okay. So I'm going to put one here and here. And then there and there, I think. No, wait. There, there, and there. So now the idea is that we pick up at all of these places, then we come down here to Lakeside, and we transfer and leave empty. After that, we go here, 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 and here, back to Lakeside, and again transfer and leave empty. And then it should go all the way down this line, around the back, and to the first starty bit. But I think these ones need to be load only. So no unloading. No unloading. And no unloading. Just no unloading. Take the cargo. Okay. Well, they seem to be going around okay. This one over here is completely full from just people here. Oh dear. Right, maybe we need more trams then. Let's get another batch of trams on the track. And what about we'll do new vehicles? We'll do a mail tram. Oh, we don't need a 3-car mail tram. Actually, we might need a 3-car mail tram. All right, I'm going to buy that, and I'm going to do the orders the same as these. And it might be that just some of the stations never get served properly because the vehicles are already full. Or it might not be. We'll have to see. This is an experiment. Full at the first stop. Yeah, but now the first stop's getting empty because the rest of the vehicles are coming round. So now, like the third or fifth one has got people from different ones. And it's saying from Sandinville East, but it's actually filling up from north as well. There's multiple different things. Oh my goodness, we've got implicit orders. Oh no, wait, we're supposed to. Oh, there we go, folks. We actually have correct implicit orders working in OpenTTD. So there we go. We go from 1, we visit the 3 places on the way, we get to the other end, we visit the 3 places on the way back, and we go back to the start. Correct implicit orders. Normally, if you've got an implicit order, it's because something went wrong. So what we'll do now is we'll get a bunch of new vehicles. We'll clone these. I can't remember how many we've got on the line, but I don't think it's enough. It was 20. Let's clone it until there is 50. That's going to be enough trains, right? There we go. So we're using this station to pace the entire line. Right, how are we looking over here? Oh yeah, trains are queuing up. Lovely. So this is good. This is nice pacing. How many people we got these? Oh, we've got 2,000 people there. 2,000 people there. 2,000 people there. 3,000 people. Oh, right. Okay, we need more buses. Okay, we need a lot more buses. And we're going to need more mail vans as well. So let's get 4 rows of buses. And 2 rows of mail vans, okay? And that's probably fine. Now, what we got here? Oh, no! The Hyperloop pod. No, thanks. We don't want that. We're only just dealing with maglev right now. Right, folks, so we've done 2 of the 5 towns with road transport. Now, shall we do this one road, this one, this one tram, and this one road again? Like, alternate between road and tram? Let's do one there and one there. We'll have a gap and do one there and one here. One there and one there. So this one's squashed up because of this bay. And then we'll put the mail service in as well. And let's see. All the ones with forest on. That should be the transfer and leave empty. So that's the name of the main station there. And all the other ones are just normal pickups. So that's fine. And we'll clone that. So there's a fleet of 10 to start. We'll send them on their way. Then we'll get a mail truck. And we will clone the orders without holding control because it's a different cargo type. It doesn't let you. And we'll send them out. Good. Nice. That worked out okay. We'll get our bus. And we'll say to our bus, go to this station, 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 and that station. And forest shouldn't be the first order. It's not. And then we just need to change the forest ones to transfer and leave empty. I think that's it. So clone it so there's 2 rows of them. I think that's 10. And then I will get some mail trucks. And we will give them the same orders. And then we'll clone them so there's 5 of them and send them on their way. There we go. So now we've got buses and trucks in 3 of the 5 towns. Trams in 1. And now we need to do this one. Let's think about it. Oh, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Okay, folks, here we go. So what I'm going to do... Oh, what's this? Oh, there's a building in the way. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. So I'm going to do trams this way. And then I'm going to do trams that way. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet. But basically... Oh, the local authority hate me. I mean, I need to get the other tram stops in before I start bribing them. So let's see if they'll let us put some stations in. Let's go here and here. I wanted to do one here. Oh, I suppose I could do it as a spread station because of the slope. So let's hold control. There we go. So we can go to 2 of them, visit this station, and then go to the other 2. That's what I want to do. All right, let's try and bribe them again. Bribey, bribey, bribey. Oh, no. It was bound to happen at some point, wasn't it? We got discovered. Getting away with bribes. We got discovered. Oh dear. Okay, we're going to have to try and do this without bribes. Get them on their way. And then in addition to that, we'll get some mail trams. Give them the same orders. They're just, yeah. There's a bit of a silly way of doing it. Yeah. Okay, let's see how things are getting on the main line then. So... this station has quite a lot of things going on. The vehicles are going quite well. Oh my, we need more. We definitely need more road vehicles. Okay, so let's get another few rows of buses. And we'll get another few rows of trucks. That should help with the congestion there. Let's go back to the first one. See, this looks like it's flowing beautifully. Like, all the trucks and stuff. It's busy. It's definitely busy. But there's no big, like, tailbacks. And in fact, there's a few broken down vehicles here and there that are mostly getting navigated around. Well, last period, they made 24 million. I wonder if the operating profit's gone up. Oh, it has. Okay, so the operating profit generally is a bit of a flat line, because at this stage of the game, your network's so massive that when you add a bit to it, it doesn't change it much. So over here, it was relatively flat. But you can see that we've actually had a bit of an upwards trend over the last few periods. Okay, I don't know why they're arrows. Let's do them as lines. There you go. So there you go. So why are there 38 vehicles? I have no idea why there's 38 vehicles. Maybe somebody like exploded some, or I miscounted. I don't know. Let's clone some more. That one. There we go. We got 20 and 40 now. So there we go. We now have trains going backwards and forwards on the main line. All 5 stations now have both signals where they appropriately need them. We've got the depots going nicely, and we've got some trams over here that seem to be backing up a little bit, so we might have to fix that. But these trams up here seem to be doing rather well, considering how many trams there are in such a small place. Yeah. There we go. Right, so now, as soon as the train goes past into that signal block, the lights go off, you see? Right, now, if we get rid of these signals, not remove the road, remove the signals, you'll see that as soon as the train goes past this signal up here, okay, oh god, I don't want that. If this signal up here, then it will go off. Or it might be when it enters this block, I can't remember. Basically, as it approaches this signal, it's going to go off, right? So what you want to do is when you've got slow trains, it doesn't matter if your signals are close to the crossing, because the train doesn't then get to the crossing in time to then run over anything that might have not have been stopped. But if you've got fast trains, you want the signal further away, like this. See, look, it's flashing already. So the spacing of the signal means that then the crossing will flash earlier, stop vehicles sooner, and then there you go. So does that mean you want a wider space signals near the crossings? Yeah, that will help road vehicles not get run over. If you do this properly and leave a proper space, the only time road vehicles will get run over is when they break down on there. Yeah, I suppose a traffic jam would also do it, Egg. So yeah, if you have a traffic jam or vehicle breakdowns, then vehicles could get destroyed, but they won't just get destroyed just by crossing the tracks normally. So now we're going to decorate this station, because we've been waiting to do this. What we're going to do first is we're going to put a bridge in. So I think footbridge. There we go. So I'm going to put a footbridge. Oh, there's you can't do the stations when there's trains there. Okay, what we'll do then is we'll just stop new trains coming in, and we'll temporarily take this full load order off, because what that does is it makes all the trains leave, I think. Yeah, there we go. Oh no! Huh? I am completely perplexed. End of season 11. That's it, yeah. Oh dear. How did that happen? Train crashes this stream. Oh, it's been a long time since we've seen that notification, isn't it? 194 people dying. It might seem a lot, but I've seen some pretty big disaster video. I didn't miss a signal. These stations work. This design works. Like, look over here. Like, there are no signals on the end of the platforms. That's fine. Removing tracks can cause trains to do new pathfinding. You feel like that long train should have had more than 194 people on it. That's how many died. There may have been more on board. So when a train crashes in OpenTTD, not all the people die. Deadliest crash of season 11 so far. True. Okay. Yes, it might be that when I deleted this piece of track over here, that the train in the station did new pathfinding, ignored the normal options to stop at the end of the station, and just left. but it shouldn't. That shouldn't have happened. But I'd like a developer to explain it to me if it should have. Right, anyway. Let's start getting our station construction up. If they'll let me build anything now here. So I'm going to put some footbridge. Oh, that's not maglev. Now it is. I'm going to put some footbridges in here. There's a train in the way there. And then further down, maybe like near the end of the platform, I'm going to put some signs in, some station labels, so people know what station they're arriving at. And then I think at the end we should definitely put some sort of cover over the platform here. There we go. So when you're getting off the train and there's queues at the barriers, you can wait. And then I think if we do a... Oh, what was that? Oh no, I got rid... Oh, actually, it kept the station things? Oh no, it didn't. We'll put some lighting and some plants in here, and then we'll go back to having our station signs in. Oh, that's lovely. We just need to wait for our train to go away. Yeah, I mean, they were kind of in the same block, but because of like path reservation and stuff, it should have been okay. It just wasn't. The thing is, if two trains decide to leave this station at the same time, the train will wait. It won't just crash into it. I don't know if there's an example. See, look there. Right. This train is waiting because this train came in and was in its way. Okay, so the train is waiting on the end of the platform. So that waiting behaviour is what I was expecting, and it didn't happen. Phase 1 is the 5 stations are connected, depots are in, trains are going backwards and forwards, all the local services are connected. There's going to be hopefully fantastic ratings. Look at that, outstanding. Have we got actually Statue of the Company here? Statue of the Company. Well, I got, look, ratings of 91%, and we didn't have a statue. There we go. Why not use trams instead of buses? We are using trams in some towns. I like using a bit of both. Yeah. Hellish Transport Inc. has deemed the previous incident to be an act of bugs and will not be issuing any settlements regarding related injuries, deaths. Thank you for using Hellish Transport. Yes. So I'm expecting this to hit 100% now. Here we go. Here we go. 99. Yes. That's how you make a railway service in OpenTTD. Outstanding. Fantastic. Oh yes. And then we'll do bridge. Can I drag and drop the bridge? Hopefully I can. Oh, you can. Lovely. So I left a gap there. Leave a gap there. Let's get some plants going down here. Plants going down there. Oh, look at that. I think that's a nice station. Isn't that a cool station? The British station set's fantastic. We need a newer main line. Oh no, is that going to be Vactube? If the Vactube comes along, that'll be the new main line. That's a lot of extra vehicles. We might need more stops for them to be able to get into. Oh yeah, okay, that's a very busy town now. I'm not sure the trams are doing great over here because there's nobody waiting at the station. And the trams, they're just snaking around. They can't go the other way. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about it. It's almost like a conveyor belt, isn't it? Road vehicles per company is normally 500. I've set it to 5,000. That's the actual limit. And if you come in here and just put a load of 9s in, it'll set it 5,000. So if you have 5,000 trains, trucks, ships, and aircraft, that is the maximum of 20,000 vehicles per company per game. But like I said though, that's per company. You can have up to 15 companies. So if you've got 20,000 vehicles, and you've got 15 companies, all with 20,000, that's 300,000 road vehicles. And if your OpenTTD game has 300,000 road vehicles in, that game's going to be crawling. It is going to be absolutely terrible. I mean, what's the frame rate of my game right now? Okay, at the moment, it's coping. Zoomed in. If I zoom out, the game runs at nearly half-time speed. If we can show it on the real world cargo flow legend there. So we can say, here's all the cargo flow between the various different places. Isn't that cool? It shows you which services. We've got loads of services coming to this dock. Some of them are more used than others. You didn't know about that? Yeah. So if you go to the cargo flow legend, right, if they're white, they're unused. If they're green, they're saturated, which is good. But if they're red, they're overloaded. A lot of these lines are green in one direction and white in the other. That tells you that they're single directional lines, but they're doing really well. Dark green, absolutely probably brilliant, okay? Light green, a little underused, but that's okay. It's not too bad, right? But if we try and find like some of the rail services, you can see that some of these rail services are dark green in both directions. Okay? Or at least a shade of green in both directions. And that's because the trains are shifting traffic in both ways. Remember, if you have enjoyed, do please like the stream. And if you're not already subbed, you should follow along, and we'll see how many subs we can get. Now, what are we on now? It is the 19th of the month, so soon towards the end of the month, we're going to be giving away Transport Fever in the monthly giveaways. But that is going to be all for tonight. So thank you very much for all your support, folks. It has been absolutely great fun. Next time, we're going to connect up loads of things to that main line with junctions and stuff, and I'll try not to have any more crashes. Okay? Okay. Well, watch out for Saturday's video. It's going to be a cracker, and I'll see you all soon. But thanks, everybody, and